Hello, my name is June On, and I'm a third year biosci major in the Gamma Kappa class. And one of my favorite hobbies is making music. Making music helps me take my mind off my daily life for the moment, and I believe music and health are two of the most important pillars of my life. I see the metro passing by, going zoom, zoom. I puff the green and get so high, going boom, boom. I pass a look, don't ask me who. My tears are flowing.
Hello.
How have you been?
Hello. I've been good. How about you guys?
I just miss you. Like that's how pseudos be, just to be thinking about their little pseudos.
I was just gonna say, I've been like,
All right, to start off, we just love to learn when and how you started producing music.
All right. So I was always interested in music my whole life. I tried different instruments like drums, guitar, piano, but I never really got like super into them. It wasn't until like high school where I started to deeply get into music and learn about like different artists and different genres and such. And out of all those genres, hip hop kind of stood out the most to me. And I was always thinking, what if I like tried making it myself? And I tried making my own beats, but it didn't really work out since I didn't have the musical knowledge. But in my AP European history class in sophomore year, I found a friend that was starting to get into like producing music more than like singing or rapping, and I just like hit him up and asked if he wants to try like making something, and that's basically how everything started. And now he makes a lot of like EDM, and I just rap.
so who are your like your inspirations? Like which rappers?
I listen to both American hip hop and Korean hip hop.
Which one?
So
Sorry.
I say American is better. American is better. I started listening to like Kendrick Lamar because he was like the most popular back then, and out of the Korean rappers, there's this guy named Sick K, and he has a big influence on my music.
Ooh. I feel like your music is very like past 2010s, like trap, like
Yeah, like auto tune.
Oh yeah, it sounds really dope.
Thank you.
Were you like coming up with them, or did you like listen to them first? Because I feel like that's a really recent like style of rap that got really popular.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't really know hip hop and stuff before high school, so I started to get into like the newer stuff more than like the older style of hip hop.
The entertainment industry is like so saturated with so many upcoming artists, especially with the rise of the internet. Anyone and everyone is trying to get famous. So
TikTok. Sorry.
TikTok, yeah. Have you seen
Mhm.
them like rap on the track and then like
Yeah, a little cringe.
So how did you like build the confidence or kind of get to picturing yourself in that scene and transitioning in?
So putting myself out there in the public, I guess, it was very hard for me at first because I'm not the most outgoing person and I'm not that extroverted. So just presenting myself to the public and to an audience that I don't even know was a little scary at first. But then as I just kept on making music, I realized it's just a hobby. And if other people try to dislike what other people like to do in their free time, I think that's just on them.
I know what you mean.
I
though.
like that. No,
Yeah.
true. Like do what you
Yeah.
love. Mm-hmm.
But one of the main ways I was able to build confidence was through my support system, like my family. My parents are actually very supportive, and
You know
they
my friends?
maybe they always they I show them my music and they like give serious like reviews on them,
Oh.
and
Dope.
my friends always support them. You guys always support me. And
I'm the #1 fan, bro.
yep.
The number of views she has on his Spotify playlist.
I
On Stranger or Dead.
listen to that every single day, like Stranger Dead, and it was my 2019 top song. I was
Oh my god. I mean, you listen to a lot.
yeah. I remember you were like, how? So that's where all the views came from. Yeah, that's dope. Okay. So it's really interesting because you're really, really good at music. I think you're really good at music.
Thank you.
But you picked a career in, or you follow career, health career. You
Mhm.
follow a health career path, and you join AED and all of that.
Mhm.
So, give us a little insight into like why you pursued health.
Before college, I applied as a different major, but I got in as undeclared. And summer after high school graduation, I got a job offer at CVS Pharmacy by an AED alumni, and um, that kind of helped me open my eyes into the whole world of health. I decided to just change my major to pharm sci during SPOP, just to have like a path to follow instead of having to figure out everything by myself. Because I wasn't sure if I wanted to do any other fields either. So just having that pathway just helped me lead to something I wanted to do in the future. And so during my first year, even though I had uh, certain classes to follow in my pharm sci major, I didn't know what to do with the major or what I wanted, if I could have any other pathways to follow in the health career field. So I joined AED to help me learn more about different career paths.
So, what are some common goals that you think that pursuing a career in health and also pursuing your music? Like, what are some common goals in between those two since they're so different?
I think they both have a benefit of making others happy and making myself happy for being able to have an impact on other people's lives.
I love that. So, AAD is a pre health honor society, and so the common interest in all the members are people who are going into the healthcare field. So, how does this social circle impact your music career?
Having a social circle in the health career field definitely helps me with my music career because everyone in this circle supports what I do, fortunately, and it helps me talk about people with about things other than health and school, and I'm very glad that everyone supports me for what I do.
Dude, I feel like you got more confident in your music as like college went by. Cause I remember I had to find out you did music through someone else. You're like, oh my god, you know, June makes music.
Yeah, I did not want people to know at first.
But like now you're like promoting on Instagram and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's really cool. So as you know in college, like there's like a million things to do and
Too much to do.
yeah, like you feel like people always feel like they don't have enough time to do this, and this. But you came out with a whole album. So what advice do you have for those people that want to like pursue two very, very different things that they're passionate about while still having, you know, school as one of them?
So I personally think having a hobby that's very different from what you usually do in your daily lives, such as school or work, is very important because it helps you take your mind off of what you usually do and helps you relax and think in different ways. Making music helps me be creative, which I'm not really capable of doing in school because I just read books, study, and just use my brain the same way every day.
Mm-hmm.
So having some time to relax my brain, making some music, I recommend everyone to try to make some time for their hobbies away from school and work by just being on your phone less, playing less video games.
Like, just be in the moment.
Yeah, be in the moment.
So, what would you say is like your top song, the song that you're most proud of?
I say that the song that I'm most proud of is the most recent song that I released, Gone Soon. if you guys want to give it a listen, that would be much appreciated.
For sure, dude. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Dude, that was so great. Definitely give him a listen because he's the dopest.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
He's our pseudo, so support.
it's gonna be
Thank
the
you.
best.
Thank you.
抓着你的脚下往你的